Hey. We don't need to see the renewal information. Welcome to the attic. Manadad here. This is the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena. Just day one, Bloomburrow. Very exciting. We can do sealed. We can do draft. I think we'll start off with the draft. I did do a pre-release for this set. Went 3-1 in my pre-release, so see if the can carry the 75% win rate through here. But interesting set. The word is on the street that it's quite aggro to draft. You know, everybody's excited to see a video that's not just a bunch of streamers playing each other. Gonna draft against some real people here. So the talents, I've heard, at least the rare ones, are worth checking out. I do like the white-green deck, which is like a Go Wide Rabbits deck. So this is a double token thing. It doesn't actually seem the most powerful. I've heard this is decently powerful. There are a lot of things with one toughness. We got a mouse soldier here. So that's for the Valiant deck, the red-white mice. There's the green fight spell. So that's probably one of the best, you know, not knowing the set that great. I expect it's one of the best in the pack. I liked the Moonrise Cleric. I liked the Bat deck when I was playing in Sealed. Got 2 Hidden Grottos. Thanks, Play Boosters. Okay, well, we get past a rare here. It's a Lizard, so that's the red-black. And you can start pumping it up. That seems pretty decent. Of course, we got the Bird Knight, which works very nicely. I think we are going to try to do some things with tokens. Here's ramp and fixing. So I don't see any rabbits. In terms of forcing rabbits, we don't have it. Maybe there's a lizard. Could just take rares here. Guess I'll just take rares because then more chance I'll play one of these rares. Dowerport Mage. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Okay, so that's for like the green-blue deck, which wants stuff to enter and leave the battlefield. I do like Runaway Together. The card that there's a lot of sophisticated ways to play it. I think as we go through the format, probably learn more about that. Okay, well, here's a rabbit. Well, there's the Playful Shove, though. Kill something, draw a card. Kill a small thing, draw a card. Do we think it's as good as just like the solid 2/2 rabbit? Not anything that makes a token here, right? This makes a token. That seems pretty good too, if we're going to take a removal spell. Alright. Keeping our options open. We've got a rabbit mouse. That's nice. Heirloom Epic. Draw a card for each mana in this ability's activation cost. You may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay that mana. Activate only as sorcery. I think that's probably too slow. I was liking this cash grab, or I played a green-black deck. It was good in that. I think I'll just take this removal, the red removal. Let's see. To get the most out of this, we really want to get stuff that makes tokens, and we're really not seeing, especially creature tokens. Well, 5/5 reach, trample, haste. That's kind of big stats in this format. It's looking like the pod wants us to be red. So we're going to be red, black, red, white, something else. Here's a lizard. That's offspring. That at least makes a token. Where there's a raccoon warrior. That's kind of like the red-green thing. Got offspring. Wonder if we're just going red-green stompy. Creature dies, it deals damage to target player. That's aggro, but let's check green. Okay, the otters are the red-blue tribe. This is another offspring one. That's pretty nice, the non-creature spell thing. You could play that in red-white. Where we got another Rust Shield Rampager. Ooh, and I love the Pawn Prophet. A lot of people have green-blue as kind of one of the more advanced or expert level decks to play. I'm just going to take another Rust Shield Rampager, I think. Okay. Well, probably want a black card. The only thing we seem to be staying away from is blue. Red, blue, these Spellslinger decks, when they come together, they're great. And you do have to build around like the uncommons and rares for it, it looks like. Of which this is one. Do the Moonrise Cleric or early winter? Take the early winter. It's kind of expensive removal. It exiles a creature, instant speed. We've got a rat squirrel here. Got Hidden Grotto. Might just take one of these, put it in the sideboard. And there's the rabbit druid. Conduct electricity. 6 damage and 2 damage to a token. You know, that might also be decent. I didn't really play against that in the sealed, but I think it looks like Fred is open. Okay, this guy should not be going this late. This was big game in sealed. Tree Guard Duo. You need like a trample or a flyer, and then this just like crushes somebody. So that to me is a big pull into green. I'm betting these will not be going around this late. Okay, we get Festival of Embers. During your turn, you may cast instant sorcery spells from your graveyard by paying a life. Or we can just take the Signpost uncommon here. Burrow Guard Mentor. Okay, well this with the double strike with the Tree Guard Duo is actually even better. We got the Raccoon Berserker. This guy was pretty easy to trigger, getting a 6/6 trample. Maybe we'll try to wheel that. We'll take the bird. Won't give up on red quite yet. We'll see what we get past in pack. Looks like pack number 2. The rabbits do be flowing here. Whenever you give a gift, draw a card. Fun. I mean, it's a 2/3 for 2. There's that Tree Guard Duo. Do we try to wheel this? Since it wheeled in the last pack? Giving your tokens Death Touch. We need some stuff that's going to make tokens. And then there's just black straight up destroy a creature. Maybe we're splashing black for the Saver and the Fell. There's a destroy creature, instant speed. Hard decisions. Yeah, I took the Tree Guard Duo. Last minute call. Okay, this guy getting trample is good. That's just a 3/3 for 3. I want to get more token makers though. This rabbit mouse, that's not that exciting to me. Look at the black in case we're splashing black. This red could be good. Oh, the equipment token. No creatures you can roll double strike and haste. That takes a while to get to though. Let's take the Uncharted Haven in case we end up in a 3-color deck. Word is you really want to try hard to be 2-color. Go to Squirrel Raccoon. This at least makes a food token. It's a solid green 2-drop. Oh, there's Carrot Cake though. This makes a token. Make 2 tokens. Okay, we'll take Carrot Cake. And Paw Patch Formation. Draw a card, create a food. There's more fixing. The Heaped Harvest. I think we'll just take. Do we ever want the double green draw card? Take the removal. Maybe sideboard this. I did like this Bark Form Harvester. Anything with the Changeling stuff, because I like the. I personally like the tribal or typal synergies. Squirrel Warrior. You really have to build. This is a real build around guy. Put the Raccoon Bard in the sideboard. Here we go. Rabbit Response. Probably take one of those. What we really want is the green-white hybrid rabbit that comes with 2 1/1 rabbit tokens. That with the Tree Guard duos are just nasty. All right. Giving Death Touch to our rabbits, potentially. 12 cards going into pack 3. It's not super awesome. Might have picked the wrong lane, kind of trying to force the rabbits here. We shall see. I just like the rabbits, all right? Well, this guy's great. Search up the squirrel. There's the make 3 rabbits, which we would love. And there's the fight spell, which we would love. So we'll hopefully wheel something here. Maybe try to get some 1-drops if we're going to really be. Some 1-drops and some combat tricks. We are going to be a bit aggro. Okay, well this guy is splashable. Do we want to splash him? 3/4 Frog Wizard potentially draws us a card. Or just take the Bruiser. Or take the Carrot Cake. Or the Crumb and Get It is one of the better combat tricks. Tough decisions here. Go with the Bruiser. As I said, with these 2 Tree Guard duos, that becomes a win condition. Exile target non-token creature. So Guess that is removal, and it's instant speed. I think we'll take it. The white is kind of tricky. Not a lot other here that we really want. Nettle Guard. I could use it to blow up an enchantment. Wasn't super impressed with these this uncommon land cycle. I mean, you can make your stuff cost 2 more and give it a +1 counter. I put it in my deck. I never got to use it. Network error. Okay. So it just gave us a Water Spout Warden. That's annoying. We kind of need every pick we can get. Just giving us this guy? Ooh. Okay. Well, that's splashable. We'd take the Sonar Strike. How much do we want to splash this? It's pretty late. Another flyer. We're not quite as aggro as I was hoping. Wow, Tree Guard duos keep coming. I'm wondering if 4 is enough here. Okay, and we get the hop to it. Perfect. Give me some cheap creatures and combat tricks to finish up this. I guess we're playing the Uncharted Haven and the Hidden Grotto as well. No, none of these cards are in our colors. Guess we are splashing birds. Oh, just really no chance to correct our draft here. Losing that pick really hurt. Let's put in, guess we're splashing blue. So 1 card short. Do we just go with the 3-drop? Which 3-drop do we go with? A Rat Rogue. I mean, becoming unblockable is nice with these Tree Guard duos. Wish if they were Tree Guards they had reach. Boy, I guess they would just be too good then. Alright, make your predictions now. This is day 1 of the format. Obviously, spent too long being open. Or closed in on green-white too soon. But those Tree Guards, man, the Tree Guards are just too good to be true. Nobody in the pod wanted to be blue. Well, we got an error during the draft, so I think that's enough. You could try to get a refund off that, but we'll see. If we owe 3 here, we'll just try to take a refund. Okay. Pretty decent. Oh, this is not. I thought that was a 1. No, it's 1 to activate. Get a ramper. Get a ramper going. Do need to get up to 4 mana for our Tree Guard duos. Heartfire Hero. Well, this looks like potential combat trick there, so artist talent. Do not hit our land drop, which is a bit rough. We'll just get down to 2-3, pass the turn. We're doing that attack again. So, do we just eat their combat trick in their turn? We do have a Tree Guard duo in hand, so I guess not. I'm going to try to get down as many creatures as we can. And they're going to do the combat trick anyway. What would we traded here? They lose a 1-drop. They're missing. Hey, we got a fish. That helped us out. Not sure I agree with opponents. Still don't have any way to make tokens, so I guess we'll just keep adding to the board. We just need 1 more mana. We're gonna get a big ol' hit. Emberheart Challenger. Wow, okay, rare. Going Prowess. But don't target that. They loot. Okay, they've unlocked their white mana. Yeah, no, we can't block. We're taking 6. But opponent, if we get a land, you're gonna be taking big damage. We did not get a land. Why can't we get lands? Come in with the Trampler because I want it to be around when I play the Tree Guard duo. We just have to not die here. And if we can not die while keeping most of our creatures, we're going to get a big ol' hit here. We'll level up on this. That just makes creature spells less expensive. And they get a mountain, which is not helpful to them. Do they want to come in? They do. Okay, it's got Prowess. Could just throw the fish in front of it. Or I could just take it. Let's just hope they can't buff it up too big. I'm a little worried they have instant speed. Well, there's the token. I just want it to gain life. Attack with the Nettle Guard and the Druid of the Spade. Try to scry into a land. There we go. Opponent's at 4. I think we basically just have to not die here. Okay, Strike Force. Coming in with both of those guys. Let's put the fish on this guy and when this dies, it's going to deal damage to me. Let me just put the rabbit on this guy. Hope they don't have something that gives all their stuff trample. Okay, they only have 2 mana open now. I think that bodes well for this. Let's see if we've got it. Woo! We actually lost our trample guy. That was a bit closer than I would have liked. How's everybody doing today? People at work. Want to see the draft in action? Anytime you can play this guy on turn 2, you're doing pretty good. Okay. Do you want to draw a land now? Land would be great. 2, perfect. Okay, so let's get our flyer down. Zoraline, okay. Flying Vigilance. We've got the rabbit response. Let's see if they go for the bait here. They do not. Okay. Splashing Blue is looking pretty bad. I wish I picked up more of those 2-drops that tap for mana of any color. Guess I'm going to move those up in the pick order. Life Creed Duo. Rush Shield Rampager. That's just a straight up 4/4. Is that a bat? That is a bat. They might trade off because they want to do the offspring. Sadly. They look like they could be a pretty grindy deck. This can return stuff from the graveyard. This can return stuff from the graveyard. They take 2 damage. Kill my bat. Big sad. Uncharted Haven. Which is blue. Think. They're not going to block anyway. Get this down. 7's a pretty big hit. I mean, they might have blocked and then just planned to bring that guy back with Bonebind. That's expecting the game to go pretty long. This Kestrel should be decent. Gonna bring back the Bonebind. We're at 12. Gain some life. We go to 12. Carrot Cake. Okay. Not gonna be blocking the Rush Shield Rampager. So we could give them a fish just to get rid of this guy. Or we could just get Kestrel down. I'm worried they might have more removal in their hand. And we spend 5 mana. Well, we'll try. We're supposed to get down the Junkblade Bruiser and then play Kestrel and get the expend. Driftgloom Coyote. Okay, well. Now we have a pretty good combat trick. The Finch formation. We can cast that. We're at 6 though. We go to 6, but they got the Carrot Cake. I think we're going to bring back. Cool Claw Heist. Huh. Okay, well. Guess that forces us to use this pre-combat. Give me back my bird. Take the rabbit response. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. Gives them a nice attack here. Oh, okay. They're not going to use it, though. Oh! And they concede. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Off to a strong start despite what I judge as a decently weak deck. But you know what? It's day 1 of the format. We're all just learning. Hope everybody's having a good... What's today? Wednesday? I don't even know. Friend coming over to visit tonight. No, probably won't be putting out as many videos as I would normally hope to do. What you gonna do? Alright. That's the definite mulligan. That's probably a mulligan as well. Let's see. We could play something on turn 3. Definitely not playing that anytime this game. Let's just mulligan. Okay, well, we can get our main colors. Actually, no, let's lose the removal. Let's draw us a card. So let's use the double white. First striker. 4-drop. The word is you're not supposed to wait on the offspring. Like if you have the mana, just get it out on curve. I mean, four mana 4/4 is pretty well costed. Don't be scared if they attack like that. They've got red. Oh, this guy again. They probably have the +2/+0, so we don't want to block the first striker. We could trade here. Let's see if it's a 2-for-1 trade. If I'm going to get blown out by something I don't... Kind of a 2-for-1. No way they oopsed. I guess because they meant to kill the Thornvault Forager with that. This guy's a really tricky, okay. We can draw... Do we want to draw a card? We could double spell. It was level 2, create a token. Okay, so may as well play this first, draw a card. That. Now we could crack this, or no, we could just duplicate our token. Would we rather make a food and duplicate the token? Duplicate the food? We'll save this. They might have some kind of something or another. Oh, they're attacking with both. We would just take 6 and crack the food. I mean, we can make these guys 3/3s. Well, we could draw 2 cards, make more foods. Draw a card, create a food. Another tree guard duo, nice. Okay, got both our islands. Opponent scooping it up? Really? 7 to 18? Somebody got caught by their boss playing. We're already at platinum. We're gonna get stomped at platinum, I'm sure. Our win streak cannot continue. Not with that kind of luck. I mean, we were about to turn that game around with a bunch of food, but they just have like a handful of lands or something. Why do you concede when it's 18-7? There's a lot of games still to play. Anybody in chat got ideas about that? Had to be like they got called away from the game, right? You don't give up on a game that, like, if you're just there to play the new set. Play it out a little more. I just drawn 2 islands. Maybe they thought I drew gas. Giving us a nice, well, okay, hello. Might be a fan who knows that I have a free spells account. Hello. What do we want to play here? We've got a 3-1. We'll play a 1-4. Bit of a slow game, but we actually drew lands this time. That's cool. Question is, now, so we've got 4 mana. If we draw mana, do we wait because we got 5? We might be able to do the offspring here. Ooh, 4-3, okay. How did that get? Take the 4. Some other stuff to play here. This is a 5 mana one. Offspring, so we can wait on that. Tree Guard Duo is the most efficient. This is Vigilance. Like a 3-4 kind of shuts them down. Blocking wise. We got a lot more of these in the deck. We don't have to hold them back for the, the final blow. We might be up against what a good green-white deck looks like here. Rabbit season. Another rabbit. They don't. Oh, they do offspring? This guy's getting real annoying. This guy's getting real annoying. We just gotta trade out here. 5. Okay, we get a mana. Oh no, we need 6 to do the offspring there. Dang, why is it 6 for that offspring and 6 for that offspring? We'll just scare him with combat tricks. A ton of cards still in hand too. Not looking super great for us. Man, this guy is just killing us. They can get a second creature, they're just going to draw a card. Ooh, okay. Now we can offspring. Still get our offspring. Text. Quite worried about that Burrow card mentor. Oh, jeez. Good game. Told you once we hit platinum. Like, these are all the rabbit cards I was thinking we would get. You know, this didn't come back to us. We never saw one of these guys. I don't think we saw one of these guys. Might not even have seen one of these guys. A 10-7 trample. Okay, we'll go to 1. Okay, well, we can remove that guy. But as long as they have full attack, we don't have diddly squat. Attack all? Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. We'll get some creature kill quest. Opponent. You've already won. Alright. I don't know what was taking them a while. I just wanted to play that. See if we could kill some of their creatures, but we don't need to play it out. That's a case where you don't need to play it out. Once they attacked with everything, there was no way we could win. We just wanted to know. We drew a card that we needed 2 turns earlier. Was that also our double mulligan game? So probably weren't going to win that one anyway. Let's play at least one more before I pause for station identification. Up against offline. Only you were offline. Jeez. No, we need to get both colors. 6. Rabbit response. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Rabbit response. Too many 3-drops in this deck. And there's that mold druid that we wish we had. I want to get down. Just gonna get down to 2-3. Maybe we should have done the Hazard Root Herbalist. Honor Dray Leader, okay. That will take a while to build up. Get the hit in now. It's gonna be so good with the Shrike Force, though. Let's just keep this going here. Whenever you attack target, it's +1/+0 until end of turn. There we go. We're the beatdown for that turn anyway. They've got Forager. Pluses up the Dray Leader. Pluses up the Dray Leader. Okay. I think we just get this bird down. Hopefully they don't have removal. With the Tree Guard duos, it's going to be game over if we just go back to back. They're just busy building up their giant squirrel. That's all we want. Coming in with the Dray Leader. No blocks. Still could have instant speed removal, which would make me big sad. Big sad. Like they do. Oh, yep. That was probably game. Yeah, I don't think they have instant speed removal. They're acting like they're worried about it. We need something that can... We need to get this guy down. Maybe we can get something that makes a token, and then it'll have trample, and we'll be able to drop these guys. Boom, boom. I'm gonna summon up the squirrel. So cash grab. Got a mythic rabbit knight. Okay. Can't cast it. Ooh, that Dray leader just became very big. Very big. I think we're... Oh no, this is trample. Jump blocking is not going to help us that much. Okay. Well, I think we can kill one of these. Like 10. You got a combat trick? Oh, they do have double white because this can make white. I've actually got 3 mana open here. That worked out terribly. Yeah. Okay. Should I play one more? Because I have a feeling here at Platinum I'm not ranking up. This is looking like a 3-3, which is actually decent for this deck. A 50% win rate, I think. That draft was a bit of a misfire, but you know, draft number 1 sometimes is. It was definitely more of a gold level deck than a platinum level deck, let me tell you. We do keep having to mulligan, which is hurting. Part of that is not getting the right fixing. Maybe we should just put another land in then. I mean, Solomon. Very wise. Solomon Gandalf. Oof. This is a rough... I mean, if we get one more mana, 3 rabbit tokens with the Tree Guard duo, and the Herbalist is pretty nice. Although we need to get a green. Opponent's going first. Just gonna do a risky keep. I'm ready to do another draft, maybe. Let's surveil for green. You are not green. Valley Rock Collar. Of course, they got a rare against us. What is this? Sealed? We're just gonna scoop, possibly. Well, we don't get a land. And we get a lizard and a squirrel that they're gonna drain for 3 every turn. So nasty. Bunch of tokens. twice about attacking now. Let's just go to another. Well, you can see what the platinum level players are doing. Open some packs. Actually have some codes from the pre-release. What do we get? Hey, we got a Maha. Maha! Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Man and Dad reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. And if you're not watching this live, probably going to be some